It sound a bit funny because I'm using the mic on my laptop for this video. Welcome back. I am Nobody, and I'm gonna be ranking Stranger Things characters. I just went through this, and none of the audio recorded, so we're gonna redo this. This might be a bit quick, but this character, why can't I select it? There you go. I'm gonna put in fuck you, not because I hate the person, just because they're from that shit episode season 2, episode 8. That could have went without. Dr. Owens. He's a great character, I'll be honest. But I'm putting him good because he still has some flaws to him. I'm supposed to help with that gate, he didn't get it done. I get he's only human, but he didn't do anything he said he was going to. He also helps Elle every chance he gets, which is fantastic. This guy, self-explanatory. He's from the same episode. I don't remember you. You're gonna go there too, because these characters just don't have personality, and I wish they did. This guy is just bad. He got possessed. He was that newspaper guy that fired Elle, not Elle, Nancy and Jonathan. This guy, Mayor, douchebag. He's doing some bad choices. I don't remember you. This guy, I don't remember you. I'm gonna go through all the characters that go in these bottom tiers. I know he's bad, so he's gonna go bad. You can go here. He's annoying as the cop, and he did nothing for plot. In season 4, I feel like he made it worse by being the chief. And then there was also the whole where he's always going after Hopper with his friend. Super annoying. I don't remember you. You didn't pick the story, so you can't do good or bad with that one. Yeah, I mean, you're average. Like, he was the bully in season 1, so I added character progression. That's it. I guess you're bad. You did nothing to me for the story, to be honest. You're the Russian leader. That's it. We're gonna continue on. You're in the same boat as this cop. These two are the most annoying characters in the show, and I'll stand on sale. I don't remember you. Let me straight up. Don't remember you. And also, when I put them in I don't remember, it's more of you didn't affect the plot, and I don't have a strong feeling for you, rather than a whole like you're not bad. You didn't affect the plot. Maybe that's not the point of that tier, but that's what I'm using it for. You are bad. I think you're the lady who ate fertilizer, and I'm just gonna put you there because it's sad what happened to you, but you're pretty annoying as well. Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else me chopped up into this block? Yeah, you can go in the average. You're like the big macho guy from season 3 that beats the hell out of Hopper, and I find that amusing. Who else we got here? I mean, you don't really do much, so I don't see how you can be affected in the story. But I'm gonna put you in average because you can't affect the story, but you're also, I remember you, so you're saying. Fuck you is where this guy's going. He is he does not deserve bad. He is a child manipulator. He's a manipulator of the government. He is a terrible father figure, and yeah, what he did in season 4 to Elle is uncalled for. Even if he did have that you can go moment. It's terrible. You don't affect anything. You're just bad. Like, you're a terrible father, terrible spouse. You could be better. I don't care for you. You're the father, right? Of Susie? Yeah, you don't really affect the story. You're not bad. I guess I can just shove you average, per se. I don't really care, so we're gonna put you. I don't remember. Alright, we're gonna get down to the upper tiers. Alright. A big stretch real quick. Oh. Alright. We got this guy. He is a goat. I do not care. He's funny. He's has great moments with Joyce and Hopper and Murray. He makes, even though he is technically bad, it's sad when he dies. They didn't have to do my boy like that, but they did, just to pull my heartstring. Robin, we're gonna put her in amazing, and she's amazing right off the bat. She does lose a little bit of points for me because in season 4, she's like, I'm scared of this, I'm scared of rabies, I'm scared of this earthquake. But her character's really good. I find her funny. I was a person in season 3 who was hoping she was gonna end up in Steve, yeah. Spoilers, guys. Steve's a girl. Yeah, she was pretty good. I find her funny, especially in season 3, where she gets pushed into this situation with these guys. Yeah, she's like babysitter number 2 almost, but she has the choice not to, and it's fun. Barbara, we're gonna put you in good. We're gonna put you in average. Barbara, she affects the story even when she's not there because she's mentioned multiple times as like a plot point, and she was also that deserved her death, but she did. She was also on the show for like 5 or 10 minutes, so there's that. She doesn't have a lot to worry about, but she's coming back, so potentially we'll see some more, and I can move her up some. Erica, you can't spell America without Erica. So funny. She's going amazing. I like how she had more screen time in season 3. She wasn't supposed to, but people enjoyed her little character moments, so she got more. She really liked. She also had a great moment with Lucas in season 4 when they were making the spears. Fantastic time. What else do we got here? She's cute, funny. She's a nerd without being a nerd, so there's that. And like, yeah, she fits right into the party, and I like how the party grows. Like, in D&D, especially in D&D, I love D&D. Your party technically doesn't grow, but the people within the party meets new people, and how you interact affect that. And the fact that their party grows and they give enough screen time to each, and it shows like a world being built. Like, it's not really a world; it's more like a social group being built around on these 4 boys playing D&D. It's so cool, and I really like that. And it's just not. It's the most random people too. Joyce, the GOAT. She is going lower now that I'm thinking about it. In my first rendition of this, I put her as GOAT status, but I was thinking about putting her amazing. After doing this once, the characters put in here, I have a higher emotional value to. But she's amazing across the board. Season 1, she's like, I see him in the walls. I'm putting these lights up. She figured it all out herself. If it wasn't for her even like beginning to even try, the series would never exist. Season 2, she's like, I gotta get this out of my son. The mind flare's in my son. And she did it. She figured it out. Season 3, she's like, these magnets, man. And she goes back to that guy. Awesome. Awesome. She's always figuring out this stuff that actually do lead. It's the most minor thing that ends up leading to this big plot. And it starts off with her. So that's why I believe she goes into there. Now, Lucas is the only character that's not goated in my book. From the main 4. it's not because I hate him as a character. I just think he's just not as good as the other characters. I like him in Lumax. I like him in as a friend, but I don't know. I just how they treat his character in season 3. I didn't like where they're like a different species. And I'm like, they're not a different species. They're the opposite of man. And two, if you're gonna go by the logic you assume we're all a different species. And like it's a staple of its time that something like that would be said. But his character said it, so he loses some massive points for me. Max, she came in the group in season 2. I'm gonna put her amazing. I like her moments with Lucas. I like her moments with Elle, how she made her open her eyes to a new, her whole character development. I also like how she actually I don't know. I was gonna say something else after that, but I blanked completely because does she even affect the plot except be there? I guess the whole plot around season 4 with her traumatic thing with Billy is there, so things happen. And Billy is amazing. I can't put him at GOAT status just because he's racist in my book. He's charming, he's handsome, he's flirtatious with all the moms. He has such great scenes that I feel like they could have spared the budget on, but they still did them, and it makes it feel so much more right. In season 4, how he got possessed by the physical form of the Mind Flayer and then sacrifices himself heroically, or not really heroically in this sense, because there's no heroes or villains. It's just all everyone's everyone to this. And so, bam. This guy, he was in the first episode. He helped Elle. He's good. I just have nothing else. This guy, he's funny. He's always like, give me a date with Will, Miss Nancy, Mike, and then Lucas tries to get him. Dart, he's gonna also go in good. He was pretty funny and cute, and I like how he sacrifices himself for the team. I do have a hoping feeling that he comes back in season 5, even though it's impossible. I would let it slide though if it was like a plot hole that makes no sense. Nancy, walk him down Wheeler. She's a goat. She's always the person you go to handle a gun, get guns, shoot the thing. Always going crazy. Mike, goated. And Mike is goated for this very reason. He is loyal and he's the leader. Season 1, he shows it. Season 2, they kind of shows it less. But then he comes back with season 3 that he's the only one that actually is good for Elle. And you may be like, no, he's not. No, you're wrong. Because he is right. She is a person. It should be her choice. She may, just because it's her choice, like, they're all thinking of her as a machine, that it's her choice. Yes, like, it sounds right. But Mike is just like, she's gonna end up hurting herself if she continues at this rate. And then he's like, he blows up and says, I love her. Such a great scene. Even though I kind of have a hoping feeling that he gets with Will at the very end, but that's just me. Dustin, he's great. He's golden as hell. He's just the smart guy. He always feels like he has to prove everyone wrong, and even when he's wrong, he immediately corrects it, and he ends up right. Goated all around. Love him with Susie. He sings so well. This guy, this girl, wow. I'm gonna put her in average. Her scenes are amusing, to say the least. Susie, amazing. I did not mean to put you on the goat status. You're not there yet. Only if you hear in season 4 and naturally do well. This is she's good. She's funny. She sings well. She's cute. She also very smart. She wouldn't be able to do the planks con. We wouldn't have got the planks con without her. Wouldn't have found Elle in the desert without her in season 4. So yeah, she's all around. And Henry, I'm putting him good with Vecna because to me they're the same person. I don't see why there's two answers. Okay, almost died. Henry and Vecna. They're just good. They play their role very well of an evil. I don't know what to believe. Apparently, in like a screenplay, Henry's being manipulated by the Mind Flayer, but in the story, it shows Mind Flayer's being manipulated by Vecna, and Vecna shaped it. I don't know, to be honest, because it just doesn't seem right. I don't know what to believe. Because either way, it's confusing. But they're both good characters. The way that he manipulated Elle, the way that he's playing an overarching villain is quite nice. 5-star general right here. You, go here. Fuck you. You, also, terrible dad. You should have been there for your kids. Millie, another story wouldn't be possible without her. I just find her annoying in some parts. I think she's cool. That's about it. She's amazing, though. Argyle, I think that's his name. Could be wrong. He's good. He's funny. He brings the comedic value to the group with Mike, Elle, Jonathan, and Will, which all three are kind of funny. He's just the main source of it, and also it's a staple of his time that we would be involved. I'm gonna put you on average with your girl right beside each other. Yeah, they're pretty good. In a time where people are dying and like a snip of them out, and back then when the law system doesn't seem as good, or especially in Hawkins, the law system doesn't seem great. He going out to figure out, from one evidence that Eddie Munson killed his girl, which he didn't. It kind of makes sense for the time. This guy, amazing. I know he had like one season. But dang, he's so good. He's funny. He's comedic. The amount he's like, how long is it gonna take to get that call? 5 minutes, 5 hours, 5 days. And when they do call, I forget what they're called. The Soviet Union's gonna be listening. So I was speaking cold. And welcome to the Soviet Union. It was such a great scene. And he just walks off, Aura Man, and then you just see Joyce and Hopper just staring into the camera like he did that. Such a great. Murray, also goated. Not goated, but he's amazing. He's funny. The fact that he predicts multiple relationships throughout the show is kind of nice. His scene where it's just like, I'm a black belt. And then he tries to use karate on him. Eddie Munson. He's goated. I like how he's an outcast, him being shown throughout the show as not protagonist, but a person whose past from his father affects him, and people think down of him for it, and then he falls into those things because the world pushes him to. I like his D&D aspect. I like his relationship with Dustin, especially the part where he just like never changed. Henderson, it's like I didn't plan on it. Oh, that little heartfelt moment, and then at that moment you can have that sinking suspicion that he's gonna die. The Demigoat, we're gonna put him in amazing, both of them. Yeah, they just walking down. They're them. Like this started the franchise. Mind Flayer, we're gonna put him good. Doesn't have much as an impact as this because this started it. This is just a great overarching season villain. And then we have my goat, Steve. His moments with Henderson, and like he's always so funny, and he has the moments of emotional sympathy. From season 1 to season 2, his character development, him trying to be better for Nancy, and then Nancy cheats on him. Uncalled for. I also wouldn't mind them getting back together, but at the same time, Steve, you deserve better, man. Find a girl that won't cheat on you. Then we have him with Dustin. Such a great combo, unexpected. As a person who is the younger part of a weird friendship of my friend being almost 27 and I'm only 20, which may be quite normal nowadays. I'm uncertain though. I like seeing it on TV. I'm not saying they have a massive age gap, because he was in high school, he was in middle school, so potentially could be 7 years, but it was kind of nice. Then we have him, like, he always, man, the bat swirl, oh, such a great scene. And then him grabbing the Dimabat and just bang, and then ripping in half. Oh, it almost made me cream in my pants, if I do have to say.
Huh?
Steve is top tier, and he will never be lower. Jonathan, he's the only one from the main cast who I get good. Top of it, I will say. He's just, I feel like he loses so many points for me. Like, he does the character he does well, but his character isn't as significant. Like, I could live without it compared to the others. Hopper, he's amazing. He's trying to be a father. He's trying to do all this. There's a lot on his plate, and sometimes when your plate overfills, like season 3, he's built for it, I would say. And then his sacrifice, even though it's so, hit me right in my feels. And him being alive in season 4 with the whole Russian in part, him like finally realizing what the issue is. It's so good. I don't care. You're average, because you do affect the story in some way with Henry. You, amazing. I'm not going to say anything more. He's just amazing. He's good. He's funny. And with the Sadunka, or whatever his helicopter's name is, and Hopper's like, how long will she fly? And he's like, for me, she's still a virgin. Unlike the real Sadunka. So funny. Will. Goated. I don't care. I genuinely don't care. You can say L take Eek in the comments. I feel Will is misunderstood. He has trauma. He's basically a kid with times going past him, and he doesn't know what to do. In season 1 and 2. And in season 3, he just wants to be a kid. He wants to play games, and his friends are like, no. Like, I'm gonna worry about girls. Like, what the hell? And then he just, in season 4, he kind of opens up a little bit, and no one likes that. I don't know. I very much enjoy his character. And with his scream in season 5's trailer, oh my god, it was so good. Bob, he's goated. It might be just emotional value of his death, because I was expecting him to actually escape, continue on, and him and Joyce to be something. And they did. It was so disappointing. Him figuring out the map, him hacking the system to get the code back up. Yeah, it was all great. Alright. I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you all have a fantastic day. Like, comment, subscribe. If you leave a comment, tell me a good, bad, tell me how good your day is going. I don't care. You can be like, hey, nice to meet you. Alright.
You are like Papa!
Bye-bye.